Hello everybody, happy Monday. So this video could take us a little bit longer than usual today, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's due to a lack of preparation. It was one of those days where we've been doing a kind of a run around in terms of children and homework and a phone that was supposed to be arriving and me kind of, just laughing at the whole process. Now, first thing we're going to start with is I'm gonna show you which stamp set we're using. And I'm not using one of our current occasions one right now. I'm going old school, peeps. We are going Baby Bear and we're going Stamparatus. Now, one of my reasons for going Stamparatus right now is I want you guys to kind of see why you want to grab this item now. Because if you get this one right now, oh, there's Roseanne. If you get this one right now, you're actually going to earn celebration items. So this one is not so much about purchasing or showing you off some of the celebration products, but I want to share with you how you can earn them. Okay, my dears, so what we're going to start with is, I haven't even set this up, so you're really seeing this kind of right from the get-go. Yay, I have this set. Good morning. Wendy, it always cracks me up when you say good morning to me. I'm like, thank God it's not morning anymore. Okay, so we're going to tuck this one up tight in the corner, and I'm just going to drop on one of my bars. Now, I will admit that when I do this, I actually have learned to start with the darkest color first. And it's kind of just for ease of lining everything up. Now, this, I'm missing a sheet of paper. Just a second. Oh, good Lord, Angela. There he is. Good. I was like, I'm missing one. There it is. So we've got 2 sheets of stamps in this set, yes? I know, Corey, honestly, it's a lifesaver. And the Stamparatus, yes, about swaps. So we're going to start off with the darkest color on this one. Now, the darkest color on this one is actually this bear here. And you'll see it. If you look on here, it says bear number 3. So I'm going to go straight ahead over. And I'm going to grab bear number 3. Now, if you get them all out of the package like I do, and you need to be able to kind of distinguish them, bear 3 is not so blobby. It's the most detailed, okay? So I'm going to, blobby, you like that? That's the technical term for it. So we're going to take bear 3, and we're going to go in like this, and I'm going to pick up my stamp. Okay, so we're going to come over like this. Good, we got. And with this one here, what I'm going to do is I want this in soft suede. So I'm going my darkest color on this bear. You ready? So we're going to go toot, 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 toot. We're going to ink him. Ink, 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 ink. Got it? Okay, and then we're going to bring him over and we are going to stamp him. Good morning from Australia. I wish I was in Australia. Okay, there we go. Pull him out. Now, my paper moved a little bit because, the stamp was pulling off of it, but it's all good. So that one's done, but I don't want to pull this one off my platform yet because I want to be able to go in and do more of my baby bear card later. So I'm now going to pull in a whole new platform and I'm going to go to my second most detailed stamp. Okay, so this is the next one. Now this is kind of nice because you can see it right now. If I've got the dark underneath it, I can go in and I use as a reference. Okay, you're totally going to get my head, or I'm actually going to pull this back a bit because I need to see it, and I'm making my nose run hanging forward like that. There we go. So I'm going to line that one up. It's amazing we can remember what, yes, I know. So I lined him up by his little bottom. So line up that ring on his bottom. You've also got these little holes in his armpits that are also kind of easy to line up with. So now we're going to pick up this one, okay? And I'm going to make sure this goes back down flat again. I don't want it kind of bubbled because I want it to be where it was when I was working on it. Now, with this one here, I am going to go full strength. You picking up what I'm saying here, peeps? Full strength crumb cake. We're going all out on the crumbs. Okay, so ink it. Do, do, do. We're going to go like this. And we're going to foop. Give them. Use your muscles. Make sure you get all your spots. Now, the best part is if you don't get all your spots, it doesn't really matter because you can go back in. Okay, so we lined him up. He's all cute. Now, I don't know about you, but this totally reminds me of those images that used to hurt your eyes that we were supposed to stare at. Did you remember those in the 80s? Here, cross your eyes and look at this image and hope that eventually something weird pops out of it and you can see it. I'm not doing that. Now, we have the opportunity now to order extra plates for our Stamparatus. So I'm going to grab another one of my extra plates, okay? And I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to move those inks out of the way. You ready? Hello from Australia. Oh, you totally need this set. Did you not have this, girl? Now, again, this stamp's nice and clean. So I can take it, and did you see that? Look at it. Whoop, line him up, catch his little bottom, get his behind in there, and we're going to pick up another stamp. Okay? Now, again, you saw that my paper moved, but it's not a big deal because I know, for me, that with this paper, I'm just going to tuck it back in the corner and I'm going to drop it. Now, with this one, we are going to cheat a little bit. And I'm going to show you how. I need this. I'm going to pull this. Hang on, I'm pulling something. You can't see what, but you know. I'm going to take a piece of scrap paper, okay? And I'm just going to throw it in here for 1 second. Can you use the other side of your plate? Heck yes, Wendy. You can have them all going. You can have it reversed. You can have it, you know, which means if you had 2 plates, you can essentially get 4 stamps on them. I just like having them all on different. Okay, so I'm going to go here. Now, I've inked it in crumb cake again, but what I am going to do is I'm going to stamp this one off, okay? Pull it out. And then, because I don't want this full force, because I've got the other layer at full force, now I'm going to stamp this. Woo! Do I come? Just making sure all my bits get down. And we're going to stamp that like that. You guys, seriously, how cute is that little bean? Like, is that not insane? So, loving, loving, loving. You became a grandma. Yay, Linda. Oh, that's so exciting. Her first grandson. Sorry, that kind of stuff makes me giddy. Okay, so we got that. Now, you understand, I don't ever make like one of a card. I make multiples of a card. So now I can come in and go, foop, foop, flippy, 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 and you're all set and good to go. Make those noises because it will absolutely help you in your stamping process, yes? Okay, so I'm going to move this one out of the way. Okay, so you have seen the Stamparati in action. There was only actually one Stamparatus, yes? Hello, Fran. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is you're going to bear with me because, Corey, you say that this calms you? Well, you're going to get calm, girl, because I want him cut out. He looks cuter cut out on the card. I was going to die cut him. I'm like, but I don't want to cut off part of his cute little legs. It didn't seem to really flow with the theme. So we're going here, and we are going to chop him. Sorry, I have to go like this. This really bugs me. I can't cut with big pieces of paper. Bear with, oh, did I say that, Marika? I totally didn't mean to say it. So bear with me, guys. Baby, bear with me because we are going to cut this out. Can you use soap and water to clean the Stamparatus? Yeah, you know what? I don't. I simply wipe it off with my chamois. I never have really worried about it. I guess you absolutely could. I don't know whether it would ever actually need soap on it, Jojo. Highland Jones. I think I have that set. Laura, you crack me up. I'm not sure, but I think I do. Thank you for sharing, Fran. So sorry, I gotta focus. Jojo's asking me about cleaning it. I don't, I just run it under water. So if you're using our classic ink, you can really just run it underwater if you manage to get ink all over it. I don't find with the Stamparatus that I do because I'm tapping the ink pad on it versus, you know, people kind of smooching their stamp down, slooping into an ink pad and kind of, you know, it everywhere. So you absolutely could. I don't know if I'd recommend using soap unless you're using like a very gentle dish soap. Now I have gotten Memento ink on mine before, but again, all I've done is I've scrubbed it with my Simply Chamois and away it's all come. So I really have not had to worry much about that. We so do. Okay. Hello. Thank you for sharing, Melanie. Sorry, I can't look up. Focus. Cutting this bear. And we don't want him to lose an ear at this stage in the game because he's so stinking cute. Okay. Now, I don't even know if the card sample that I did today is here. I did one version of this guy already, and I did the card. It was on my blog today, which is just at northshorestamper.com. But I'm going to add this video to it after. Thank you for sharing, Sandy. That's very sweet of you. Okay, so now we're going to go anytime, Jojo. Okay, we're going down. We're finishing cutting him. So see, I'm just trying to keep that nice, even border around him. I don't like cutting too close to the edge because it makes it too easy to kind of schmuck it up. Okay, so we've got that. Super sweet little bear. How cute is he? Yes? Okay, so we're going to take that one. We're going to put it aside. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to go to the bear's bows. Yes? We're going bow bears. Now, there's 2 stamps for the bow. There's this one here, which has got a little bit kind of more fancy stuff. And then we've got the plain version here. So I'm actually going to start with this one. I'm trying to decide what color paper am I using. Do you like how you're supposed to know that? We're going to go Daffodil Delight. Here we go. Okay, ready? Do you think I can keep track? I'm actually getting pretty good at knowing what I've got now. Okay, so again, I'm going with the kind of one that's a little bit more finicky first, like it's got more details to it. We're gonna ink him in full and then go like that. And now, oh, my nose is running. I didn't have a runny nose all day, but then, you know, you lean forward and you're like, oh. Now we're gonna take the scrub and we're going to scrub this one. There, and we're going to slap the other one on. And this time we're going to ink it. And we're going to stamp it off. And then we're going to slide it back so you can't see what is happening here because I need to get my head in. Are you okay? For 1 second. Hang on. You're getting my hair. My hair is a mess today. I have to be able to see what I'm doing here. There we go. Okay. I went down low. There we go. There. Cute little yellow bow. So I definitely find it easier to do the darker stamp first. It kind of gives me a reference. I find when I have used the lighter stamp first, or the color that I'm doing, oh no, nice snowfall morning, that I find sometimes it's actually really hard to see the light one that you've stamped below when you've got the stamp inked up kind of in full force. So this has definitely been helpful for me. Oh no, what's happening? Guess you better catch your nose if it's running, haha. Do you remember that phone call? Who did that when they were a kid? Call people, the prank call. Is your refrigerator running? And they'd be like, yes. And you'd be like, you better go catch it. We thought we were so funny. Prank calls nowadays, kids they can't have any of that fun. No, there is no bow die cut. So this particular set does not have a die cut. Does that bother me? No, because the bear is so cute and I'm happy to cut him. And I have to say, Corey, you need to take my temperature later. It's not, I'm actually starting to enjoy the fussy cutting part. I never thought I would say that. Oh my gosh, I love it. Good evening from Ohio. Do you guys spring forward for daylight savings? Oh, we did. It was like, honestly, I don't know about anybody else. I am still suffering. So everyone at school was laughing today. Got a bunch of teachers in the staff room saying that they all had hangovers or what felt like hangovers. But nobody had, there had been no drinking involved. Okay, so we got this cute little bear. Good. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. And I think I'll do it down here. And I'm going to grab this sweet little sentiment, and it says, welcome to the world. Now, we'll see how well this looks in yellow. Am I missing something? No, I'm not sick. It's funny. I said, Becky, it's leaning forward right now. It's making my nose, giving me the sniffles. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to do that. There we go. Welcome to the world. It's straight. Good. We are going to have to get you a mental health check. You guys think you're funny today, don't you, girl? Ha ha. Okay, so what I'm doing that you can't see, I'm not showing you because she's being mean to me. I'm teasing. She's not being mean. Is I'm coming over here and I'm just cutting off, whoops, that little strip. I'll show you now. Okay, so I've got this part right here. Welcome to the world. I'm suffering from DST. Yes, absolutely. A little bit of total daylight savings time. It's not PST, or no, not PST, PTSD. Who's suffering from PST? Well, I would say most of Canada would be. Okay, so we are done with the yellow. Next thing we are going to do, and you guys are going to see me do some stuff today because, as I said, I didn't get to get ready. So, I am grabbing you a piece of, just a second, you want to see it. We are going Whisper White, okay? So you've got a Whisper White full size. Everyone good? Oh no, well, taking my temperature was because I'm actually admitting to liking fussy cutting, which is something I would never thought I would admit to saying, Becky. And then I'm going big on this. I am going 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Okay, so I've cut my piece of the Gingham Gala Designer Series paper. I'm gonna go like this, not use that end in case I didn't clean it. This one is going to go onto here. Yes, with a teeny tiny border. Okay, that works. That makes me happy. Now, and as long as it's making me happy, we're good to go. Now I need to go into my bright section, which is above you, and I am going to steal a piece of cardstock out. Maybe a couple of pieces of cardstock based on what I know I want to do. Okay, we're going to put these here. We're going to hang on to those. I don't mind fussy cutting, but I think, you know what? He was actually pretty easy because he's big. So you're not really stressing too much as you do that one. Okay, next thing we're going to grab is we're going to grab my Big Shot. Just a second, I'm coming. As I told you, you are dealing with Angela in preparation mode today because not everything got done in advance. Other things kind of jumped into the mix. So we're going to put this one down. Now, what I am going to do is I want one piece of this. Now, I wish I could turn this. I can't. I'm going to waste some paper. It's okay. Don't get mad at me. It just goes through easier when it's like that. Yellow is, really, Marika? I didn't know that. I have to say, I don't think I often hear that. Yellow is not most people's favorite color. It is hands down the brightest, cheeriest color though. It definitely makes me feel happy. I think that's because I live in the West Coast and I crave sunshine. So we're going to take this one out, okay, just like that. We can get rid of this now. I'm also going to close the soft suede ink and the crumb cake ink that are out of the way, but you're going to watch me toss something in them any second now. And then we're going to pull out that thin die adapter and we're going to come back in and I'm going to go polka dots on this, okay? So I want my pretty side here, my pretty side up, team. Got it? Everyone put your pretty side up. We're going to go like that. We're going to crank it. Get it through. We got it? Okay, so we're getting all my bits together here, okay? So we've got that one, which I love. We have cut our bear. I also would like, I don't know how big to go. Do we go big or do we go home? What do you want to do, team? Go big, go home? Oh, where's the die I need? I don't see it. Probably lost that one too, because I'm a disaster. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to put that plate back in. That makes sense, Marika. I know. Isn't that funny, Corey? She totally suits yellow, doesn't she? And with this one, I'm just going to grab my largest. Is he going to fit? What do you think? Okay, we got to check. We're going to go on the other side. We're checking the back side. Is he going to fit? Oh, he'll totally fit. I just have to not mess it up. Okay, don't move your fingers. Stay. We'll see if I did it. Go big. We're going big. Put it down. Going big. Oh, crack. Crack. Yellow is Belle's color. Oh my gosh. I love Belle. Okay, let's see if I did it. Did I line it up? Did we cut off any of the circle? I don't think so. I think we made it. Woo, woo. Look at that. Aren't we tricky? Okay, now did I grab the right? No, I did not. Okay, so here's our issue tissues. You ready? Right now, somewhere over here, I am missing. Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh, that was terrifying. I was missing the one die I needed. I needed this color right here. Okay, so we're going to go Daffodil Delight still, and we're going on our largest layering scalloped circle, okay? Because this is the one that fits. That one there. Crank it. Go. Go, team, go. I have no arm strength left today. Just quite comical. Okay, do I have my bits? I think I have my bits. I don't have the actual card here, though, so it could get humorous because I can't remember what it looked like. But that's okay. Okay, so I think I have everything I needed. Yes, this is working. Okay, you ready? Let's put this thing together. Focus. Hello, Christy. Okay, so we're going to take this, and I think, okay, here, you have a decision to make, and I'm not going to do anything until I hear back from you. Do you want this side up, so the larger gingham print, or do you want smaller gingham print? First 3 people get to decide it. Love that I'm having so many laughs. Thank you, Cindy. I'm having fun. Okay, so largest gingham print or smallest gingham print? First 3 people decide it. You ready? I'm waiting. Larger. We got 1 for larger. Let's see. Who else we got? We got 2 for larger. Oh, well, that means they won. So, Donna, you didn't even matter what you voted. I'm sorry, girl. Because when you pick 3, all I needed was 2. So we're going larger side up. Okay. Yeah, well, my large side's always up. Okay, so here we go. Look at you guys are hilarious. So we've got that one. You got to be fast typers. It's like I'm discriminating against my not fast typers. If you can't type quickly, you're hooped. There we go. Small, see, and small totally outvoted the large, but the large people were faster. Okay, ready? Just a second, I'm putting this down. Nobody breathe, please. Oh, and I did it with fast views, which was not good because it wasn't perfect. Oh, well, pretend it's perfect. Can you all pretend it's perfect? Good, it's perfect. Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we are going to, I need to figure out my layout here. I want you here, and I want you here. Now, I didn't pop up enough at all when I made my original card today. So we are going to pop the you-know-what out of this one. Okay, because I was actually making this original card, I kid you not, at 7 o'clock this morning. Well, my husband, you know, was like thinking I was downstairs feeding the dogs. I'm like, no, I gotta make a card so I'm ready to do a Facebook Live. Priorities. Okay, so we're gonna put this one on like this. We all good? Okay, this one we've already attached together. So this one is actually gonna get only here. I was seeing smaller and large and had no idea what was going on. Well, size does matter in this case. It's made with love, so it's perfect. Oh, Christy, I love you. I would send you my cards any day. She wouldn't judge me. Okay, ready? So we're going to stick this one on. Right here. Do I want them? No, look a little bit more over there. we're going to off-center this card. And my bow is going to make it all feel balanced. So please don't get panicky yet. Okay, and then we're going to put our sweet little bear on. Why? Because he is adorbs. Okay, so we got that. We're going to come in here. Let's pop our little bear on. Cute little bear bomb. There we go. Oh, get it? Bear bomb. Okay, and then we're going to give them a bow. This is so adorable. Thank you, Kim. Tuck his little bow on him. Oh, so good. Why do I talk like an idiot when I talk to, I was going to say when I talk to bears? This is really not cut straight. Did anyone else notice that earlier? Apparently daylight savings impacted me in more than one way. Okay, so we're going to attempt. Can we do that? Is that going to work? Straight. It's so not going to work. That's going to bother me. We can't use that. Throw it out. Okay, where's the stamp gone? We have to redo that one. Is that awful? I'm like, I can't do that. That is way too crooked. It will drive me loopy. Okay, I've got a piece of thin cardstock here. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of cheat. We're going to slide this up. Off center. I'm going to panic. I know. Laura, breathe. This is hard for Laura. She doesn't like these. We're sliding this up because I want to have a black background so I'm not stamping white on white. Okay. Coming in down here. And we're going to go like this. Welcome to the world, peeps. Come off. Get off. There you go. Okay, now, my favorite banner edge punch. We need that. Don't borrow that. See that? I love that you guys can think I'm like the neatest stamper in the world because you can't see the pig pen that I have created around me. Now, this is going to get flagged on this end only. You ready? Congrats, way to go. I know, see, that worked. Just need a little bit of love. And then this, I think, is going to be shorter, okay? Oh, hang on. What are you saying? Enjoy that extra discount. Who promoted? What did I miss? Diana's a Brunson lead. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, Cindy. Thank you, honey. It is actually, Cindy, it's an old Stampin' Up! One. They don't make them anymore. They should have carried them forever. I love them. I have one here and I have one at the lake too. Okay, so we're going to take this and I'm only going to put dimensional at this end. This is a very one-dimensional. Oh my gosh, crafter math. Catherine, you just made my day. That is like the best saying ever. There is a total crafter math in here. Because when you craft at 7 in the morning, when your husband thinks you're downstairs feeding the dogs, you don't clean that up either. Woo woo, put that on, okay. You go away, not you. You guys stay here, please, don't leave. Don't leave me. I don't like being left. That and the darn guillotine. I know, Core. Now, I could not resist. I don't think you have a choice when you're doing a baby card to jump in and use polka dot tulle, because the polka dot tulle, although I'm going to admit something out loud to you, I don't love tying it. There is nothing that looks better than polka dot tulle with a baby card. So we're going to come in here. We're going to tie this. You're going to witness me tying it. I think I tied mine 3 times this morning, but I'm not tying it 3 times for you now. We're just going to roll with it. Okay, so we got this. You ready? Boop. We're going to come around. And then my fat fingers are going to reach through this. We're going to grab it, grab it. Come on. Come here. Come on. Where is it? See? You can't see it. This is the problem. Use your sticky dot. I know. Okay, so it's okay. Like Marika, it stays. Check this out. This is the awesome part about the tulle. It stays. It doesn't come undone. This is where I have my problem with tulle, is right here. When I tuck it through, I can't always grab it. Oh, oh, oh. Woo, woo. Marika, you were the magic touch. You just had to say that to me. And then it distracted me from what I was doing, and it worked. Look at that. Okay, so it totally worked. Next thing, we have one more step. Because no card would be complete without 3 pieces of bling. Do you see this missing stamp? Because the stamp is going to go missing. I will lose it. I'm doing so happy together past few days. Good job, Diana. It's a fun one. Okay, so now we're going to come in and we are going to add a few bits of, I felt funny putting one here. I felt like he was like a rhinestone dropping. There we go. So you guys can see, now hang on. I'm looking around the room. Everybody look at this card. Everybody count to 5. Count. 1, oh my God, 2, 3. Sorry, I ran down the hall. And as I ran down the hall, I had a sight bird attack. Okay, oh my gosh, here's the purple version. So you guys, I will show you this one. That was hilarious. So I ran down the hall to go get this from my other room where I photographed the pictures. If you guys ever had, we call them sniper attacks in our house, where you're running and your back goes like, ah! Well, that's what I just had while running down the hall. Hence, I stopped counting because the sniper attack hit. Breathe. Look, Marika's counting. 5. I'm back. And you've got both cards. So you can see it in that super cute Highland Heather. Now with Highland Heather, I did use some gorgeous scrape, slightly different layout, not popped up. Yes. See what happens when you don't pop things up? Check this. Way better. Poppy, poppy. Let's get some layers in there. So my dears, as I mentioned before, you want to grab your Stamparatus now. Why? Well, number one, if you watch the video, it makes stamping so easy because I can line everything up ahead of time and not worry about it being inked and stuff and dropping on it. But I'm automatically going to earn celebration rewards. Hacker, total hacker. It was like the sniper hacker. But I'm showing you one more thing. You also don't want, I gotta show you mine. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do have 3 Stamparati because when I do classes, we will often have multiple Stamparatuses going on the table. I know, it's a total sniper attack. So we've also got this gorgeous case for your Stamparatus. And so I make sure that I've got my grid paper. Yes, I've got the Stampin' Up! Grid paper for the Stamparatus, which is perfect. And then I've got my Stamparatus in here. I've got my extra plate, whatever. And you can keep all your bits organized, yes? And we all know the importance of keeping our bits organized. And it's in a super cute bag that matches your tote if you just became a demo. So I want you to grab your Stamparatus now. Well, you're going to get extra freebies for it, yes? Oh, Caroline, rethink it, girl. You're going to love this one. So as I said, make sure head to shopwithnorthshorestamper.com. I want you to use this week's hostess code, Kathy Van Pierre. You do need this case. You do, you too. And then you can make your own little cute fairy cards. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to see you 5 o'clock on Wednesday evening, our usual time. That is not changing, okay? I can't wait to see you all. And thanks so much for jumping in. Bye, guys.